Heyo, welcome to Abin a Gamer. If you like comics, do you enjoy anime, do you love games, then this is the channel for you. We're showcasing our Marvel Avengers builds here. I love this game, like obviously millions of other people do as well. Problems aside, we need to gear up and get ourselves prepared to run through this stuff. So today, we're focusing on Hulk. Now, between the cinematic, the animated, and the comic book universes, there are many different incarnations of the Incredible Hulk. We've seen plenty of different versions of them. Some of them are better than others, and none are created equal. This channel, as always, is focused on comic book authenticity. So right here, we're given an Incredible Hulk. Now, we're going to do this mission, the Tachyon Rift, to show y'all the content real quick to display the build. Make sure we set it on challenge 4. The hardest difficult, so you can get a taste of what it's like to go through the difficult content with this build. Here is the build. All right, this raging green beast here is a gamma bomb. He emanates gamma energy everywhere and cooks everything around him. Nothing can survive his onslaught. What we did was we used the heavyweight protection nanites. Who cares about the name? The important thing here is, oh, actually that's lightweight inspiration nanites. Again, name don't matter. The important thing here is power attacks deal gamma damage, emitting localized bursts of gamma radiation on impact. 57 might, 55 intensity. Intensity again will add that status damage, right? But when you pound on the ground, it just bursts out gamma damage. We got the proficient buff enhancer for my range attack. Now, this gives you a damage buff by like 18% when you hit somebody with the range power attack. Also, it gives you PIM particles. Now, the particles work in conjunction or synergy with gamma. They're on different, damage tables. One is positive, one is negative. So you're getting bonus damage with that when you interact with each other. Finally, we got world breakers. Well, not finally, but to linchpin in the head, we got world breakers composite. And this gives you, the most important feature is 20% gamma damage done with any attack. Now, the Jarvis barrier is nice for the parry. That's great because it gives you 20% of your maximum willpower. We got 20k health, so that's a 4k damage shield, taking everything off the table. He is incredible and hard to even hurt. Now, finally, out of our set pieces, we got the Bone Shaker's Blitz, baby. This gives you 20% increased damage while Bone Shaker is active. Straight damage buff, right? That's the best part of this. You got a 26% chance for takedowns to grant a damage buff. So I got two different things I'm eating damage buffs from that I just do just from fighting, right? Our artifacts, we got red ISO, might, and orange ISO resolve. Now the important things about these ISOs isn't even the secondary effect, which they're okay, but the most important thing about this is it increases the charge rate of your heroic assault ability. And this is important because when we go into our stats here, we see that there's 36% chance for assault heroic, or 36% recharge for assault heroic, right? So this thing, you're firing at will. Now, these are our stats. 250 might, 0 precision, 0 proficiency, 10 valor, 243 resolve, 36 resilience, and 104 intensity. Now, that's only 20% armor, and I know some people are like, yo, you got low armor or whatnot. You'll see why. He doesn't need it. He just doesn't need it. So my melee rating is 1800, defense rating almost 1800, range is 700, heroic is less than 800, right? It looks underwhelming, but I will show you this boy incredible. So skills, go 50 points straight across the board. I still got that bug like many people do. I guess they'll get around to it when they get around to it. Specialties, all right, so for your support, I got 5 enemies defeated with Bone Shaker extends the duration. Pretty standard for anybody. I got savage heroism. This, when you defeat anybody who is taunted by Bone Shaker, it causes them to drop a heroic, right? Now for my assault, and this is the one I'm firing off, this is what I got points into increasing the charge rate of. I got irradiated destruction. On the final slam, I'm creating a gamma pool underneath my feet that just cooks everything. And on the other side, I got double strangle. This gives me 1 extra charge of stranglehold so I can fire it off again. This plus the charge makes this ability a linchpin of your combat, right? For my ultimate, I went totally outside the norm. I got ground 0 here. Again, another gamma pool underneath my feet. This with the support one, and everything is cooking. Plus when you ground slam, oh my goodness, they just melt. Finally, we have Thunderclap Taunt. This is so enemies who survive Thunderclap become taunted. This is primarily for allies when you're working in unison with other teammates, so you can keep people focused on you and keep them nice, tight in there so they can all get cooked. Masteries. Now, Masteries, this is really where you flesh your character out, for real, for real. So Melee just took signature attack specialization, held enemies, no big deal, you know, I'm stopped from getting interrupted. I got increased damage and impact of held enemies by 20%. Again, pretty standard. It doesn't really affect the build too much. Takedowns, I'm getting heroic orbs. That's important here. For ranged, I went ahead and took Wrecking Ball. This allows me to use large debris as it doesn't break apart when I throw it. So it just goes across the room and just smashes everything. I like this because it's a good crowd control and it's applying gamma, again, all over the place. Meteor damage makes it so when I use large debris as a thrown projectile, it does 15% more damage. And over here, we got Meteoric, which increases the durability and damage of large debris chunks by 33% when using melee and light heavy attacks. So I'm picking up these rocks and I'm smashing these fools ahead with it. And it's applying PEM particles on everything. On top of that, gamma damage is already under their feet. So again, working in perfect synergy, increasing damage. For our intrinsic, we went ahead and went with Rage and Recovery. This recovers willpower by 10% while Rage is active and while dealing damage. This is to give us that sense of a healing factor, like we're always coming back when fighting. For the middle one, we went Enhanced Combo. This is important because you could have went with, this is a preference thing, you could have increased all damage by 15% when Rage is active. I chose to increase damage of light and heavy combo finishers by 25% while Rage is active. This gives me that single target finishing combo because I'm cooking everything in the room, but those big bosses and things, you want to be able to burn those guys down. On the last branch over here, we got Maximum Rage, increases the amount of intrinsic rage energy by 15%. Finally, in our overcharge, we took Impact Specialization, right? Impact Boost. Increases the impact while overcharged by 25%. This way I can't be interrupted. I'm just dumbing out combos. So when you're doing your ground pound, you're less likely to be interrupted. We got damage boost for when we're overcharged, so it's 20% while overcharged. This plus Bone Shaker, that's 40%. Now you add to that you actually use your rage while you're hitting your last combo, that's what, 65% off of a light or heavy attack finisher? It's crazy. Finally, Hothead. Increases the amount of overcharged intrinsic rage energy gained for all attacks by 20%. We want to continuously feed the beast. All right, now it's time to show this thing in motion. Now it's time to showcase this big boy.
Just stay focused.
The Incredible Hulk build being incredible, meaning he don't die and he crushes everything around him. And we're going to do this on this Tachyon Rift so everyone can see exactly what we're talking about. First up, just like the others, we're going to display this against this first mob outside and then the larger mob inside. This is fool with the rifles and the rocket launchers who can be problematic, as everyone knows. It's on challenge 4, so let's just see what they do. Lay all your pools down, all of them. And after you get all of them down, then you just get to cooking. You get to cooking. Finish off whoever you want at will. Everything dies. Nothing's any threat to you. They can shoot, but it don't matter. Nothing hurts. He's incredible. And a gamma bomb. I guess my ally did that. Again, always take your finishes. Keep those heroic orbs coming. I got another one. Boom. Drop it down. Always keep them pools going. As you can see, they didn't even move my health points. Like, I don't think I even really lost any real health. See, when you got single targets like this, that's when that 25% helps. Look at that, cooks their shield off. And that 20K health, which is basically displayed by 2 huge bars for my health, each 10K apiece, just eats everything. He can hit me with a rocket, but it don't really matter. Well, I got Kamala in here healing, but even if she won't, it don't matter. They can't hurt this boy. There you go. Trying to take my, there we go. Get it to me. Look at him standing on the wall like Spider-Man. Is he dead though? He dead. Anybody left? Well, now I gotta find a little stragglers teleporting around here trying to survive. When they know they dead, it's over with. Your whole squad gone. Y'all should just rolled out. And those just a random few guys who managed to survive being hit. So next, we're gonna show you the lab room for a more enclosed area.
I've nearly breached AIM's
Now it's time for the lab showcase. Now I know a lot of people got, you know, crit build hawks with Valor and all that, and it's great. Again, I'm not here to take a shot at anybody's build. It's just that I done played with y'all, and y'all die a lot. Hawk not supposed to die. You know what I'm saying? So here we go right here. This whole mob with this whole group of people. Again, get everything going. Get your bone shaker going. Pick up your rock and get some particles spread around there. You just spread around all kind of love, right? All kind of love. Hand clap. And after all that, then you start pounding to finish it out. Finish it on out. Look at him. Just work him. Work him. Work him. Work him. Work him. See, we got damage too. It's just that, like I said, we don't die. So that's how you be incredible. Not just Hulk, but incredible Hulk. Regeneration, crazy damage, and the Bama is basically a big gamma nuke. So, appreciate it. Please leave your comments, suggestions, or anything in the comment section. Thank you for joining us.